Now, the next part is to understand the application, and the application of the work that we need to do is the shading side. Okay. For shading, what you should do is you should see the paper first. If you see this paper here, it has got corner, and these corner will help us to get the third angle, the 3D angle that we need to have in our sketches. This corner will help us in that. So if you see the side over here, look at the point which is at the corner, and look at this point which is on this corner. Look at the corner on the right side and on to the right left side. उसको join करना है. We need to join them with a line here, and you need to join them with the line here. So if you join them with the line, you will get the angle here. There is this angle which will go in this direction, and there is this angle which will go in this direction. These two angles will form. Once these two angles are formed, the angle that it creates is the 30-degree angle. 30-degree angle that it creates. And according to this, we need to do the shading part. Okay. In shading, what you should do is, you should understand to vary the pressure. ठीक है, इसको आप लोग HB pencil से कर, but शुरू में HB pencil ही use करेंगे. We'll be using our HB pencil to get the shading right. Then you can use 2B or 4B pencil according to the need. You can do that. Sharpen your pencil and get this shading going. So the second thing is that you need to do is see the angle here and make one line over this side in the same angle. Okay. इसकी practice करना. कृति बेटा तुमसे line चाहिए मुझे, because I'm sure this is your first class, but I want you to practice lines as much as possible. To do that, what you should do is, first I want you to bring the lines in this way and make these strokes and get the line perfect. ठीक है, इसका होना बहुत जरूरी है बेटा. ठीक है, we have to get it anyhow. So if you practice this by keeping at same distance, you'll get the line. Before you draw those lines, you should practice horizontal line at equal distance. Keep them at equal distance and make strokes. सिर्फ ये मत करना कि एक stroke लगाया. You need to do more strokes. Okay, just don't put one stroke only like that. No, you should make 2 points and keep making strokes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is something which you will never do now. Don't do this also. Make strokes. I want the strokes to come like that. And then you shift the angle of the page, of the pencil, and take 2 points and make them straight like this. This will take time. This will be a little trouble. शुरू में थोड़ा curve होगा, but later on it will come straight. So that's what I need before you reach to the other stages. So what will happen now is, we're going to understand the shading by keeping the third angle. इसके दो purposes हैं. There are two purposes of doing this. You will be able to understand the third angle, okay, the 3D object, and you will be able to do the shading properly, which we need to show metal surface, to show shiny surfaces. We'll be doing the same. So see, if you see, I have drawn this line. Keep some distance here. Suppose I have kept this much distance. Keep some distance here. Draw this line. And look at the direction here and make the line in the same direction. The direction over here, look at that and make the line in the same direction. Here again, you should make the line in the same direction. Like that. Now, after doing this, you will see the paper here. the line which is going to the paper. Okay, this will become perpendicular. You will draw one perpendicular line here, keeping the length same. Look at the length here. Keep the length same. Keep the length same and draw this line. Stop where you think these 2 points are exactly opposite to each other. Exactly opposite to each other. Okay. So if you see the line over here, this becomes perpendicular. And that perpendicular line can come by looking at the page. So look at the page here, both the lines. And then look at the line over here and make one more line in the same direction. In the same direction. So length here will be less and length here will be more. If you compare this length with that, it should be same. That is what it should look like. Then look at the line here and make the line in the same angle. Shading. Okay, that's what we need before we do the shading. So keep doing this, guys, everybody. You can either make the same length or you can either change the length also. Depends on you how you want to do it. But that's what I want. I hope all of you have understood this. What you guys need to do. Ask me right away. Okay. You can ask me right now itself. If you keep them at this angle, which creates 30-degree angle, it will give you 3D feeling. Okay. The 3D feeling will come as if the box is kept on the paper. This is what the feeling that you asked you. So always see the corner of the paper and draw the line in the same angle. Okay. You can also make boxes if you like. And to make boxes, we can see the length over here. This is the perpendicular. If you draw the perpendicular here, it will touch these two vertices and the length will become same. So if it is touching the vertices, the length over here and over here will be, you should draw the line. Draw this line as well. See if these 2 points are exactly opposite to each other. If they are exactly opposite to each other, so that is how you'll get a square in this manner. I'll explain this again. See, look at the direction of the line that you have drawn. Look at the direction. In the same direction, you should draw one line. In this direction, you should draw the other line. Stop where you think if you draw a perpendicular here, which is parallel to the page, it's touching. So if these 2 points are touching together, it means that the length over here and over here are same. Then again, you should draw a line here, which is in the same direction as this. Draw these 2 lines and see whether they are touching each other. So that's how it should come. By making this angle. Compare even whether the lengths are same or not. Then again draw this line. See the angle. इससे हमारा perfect आ जाएगा, एकदम perfect बनेगा. You'll get perfect boxes by doing this. You will get that. Okay. So here there is a ladder that will form. Okay. So first you create one line over here, then push this, then push that over here, and push this down. Okay, Parishi, you just joined. This is an extension of the class that I took yesterday. We were making the table, and people are facing an issue in shading now. So we're going to do the shading part first. To do that, as you already know that we have to draw a box. So first you make that, okay, and then make more, and then we can do the curved surface. Start working on the furniture. We have done before. pressure and see how they will change into the shading part. I want you to make two boxes and two ladders also. So one is going in this direction and another one will go in other direction. So the line will come here. You will stop where you think these 2 points are matching. You will make it transparent here by looking at the line here and here, parallel. Look at the line in this direction, take it behind and take this behind and make that. As we cannot make this transparent, so we'll end this line over here. Make it dark, make it dark, make it dark. Push this. Push the same below. See the length over here. Keep the same length here. Look at the line here and make the same line here. Look at the line here and make the same line here behind in the same direction and push this behind in the same direction and make that. So one ladder is here in this direction, another one is coming in this direction. All you need to do is to make parallel lines, and this ladder will also form and that ladder will also form. After this, I want you to make some Z shape, but first you do that. First all of you do this much and then we can do the Z shape and then we can do other things. To do the shading, first we will make the line over here. Bring this over here and bring the other line over here. Bring one line over here and join this side. Join this side with the point. So take the line in the middle, okay? If you see the length over here, take the line in the middle. Okay, take this point in the middle. See the direction of this line and take it in the same direction inside. Extend this part and extend one part from here and join this side in the same line. Okay. So I'll explain this again. Just see that. I'll explain this again. What we have done is we will going to make a line here in the same direction like that. Make one line here in the same direction like this. Take one more line here. Try to maintain the same distance. Make them parallel. Look at the direction of this line and make the lines in the similar direction. Draw them in the similar direction. Take the point here and join this side. Look at the line here and make it parallel over here. Take this behind and take this behind in the same direction and join. Okay, everybody got it? What we have to do? Making this Z shape in 3D.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, after doing this, you will try to shade it. How to do the shading? You need to see the direction over here. Same direction is here. Apply pressure here. And as you proceed, release the pressure in between and apply pressure here and release the pressure at the end. Okay. So if the pressure that you release should be gradual and then give this line to it. This line to it. Then here what you need to do is again apply pressure here in the same direction and release in between and apply pressure here and make it dark and release the pressure at the end. Get this. Okay. So if you see, when I will be moving my hand to make horizontal line, this is how I am holding the pencil. If I have to move the hand vertically, I have changed the orientation of the pencil. So that's what I need from you guys. Okay. I want you guys to apply pressure here vertically and release the pressure over here. Then smudge here, apply pressure and release over here. So every side in between, I want the pressure to be less. Okay. Every side in between, I want the pressure to be less. And that's what the practice that you guys need to do. After you have done that, you will replicate the same over here. By looking at the line direction, apply the pressure here. And don't worry if you're going out, it's okay. परेशान नहीं होना if you're going out. Release the pressure here. Come back again अगर smudge नहीं हुआ है तो वापस आके smudge. Come back again and smudge if you're not able to smudge them. And release the pressure. And then make this line which will give you the metal texture. That's how the metal surface will appear. That's how the metal shading is done. Similarly, what you will do is after you have done that, you will erase the lines at the edges. Look at the inside part and apply pressure and release the pressure as you go down here. Apply pressure and release the pressure as you come down here. Apply pressure and release the pressure. So shading should be gradual. It should not be sudden. Okay? There should not be sudden change. See, this is the darkest place. As we have moved to the right side, it becomes light. Okay, so that's what I want from you guys. So this will come with the flow. So don't worry if it is not coming in first go, second go, third go, fourth go, it will come. But keep doing that. Okay, this is very important for us to do. This will help us to get the shiny surface and the metal surfaces. Secondly, once we have to do the lines in a perspective or in to make the texture of wood and all, then again the strokes will help us to get the wooden texture even. Okay, so make this, guys, make it as many as possible. Do that over here also. You should apply pressure and release the pressure here, then apply pressure and release the pressure here, apply pressure and release the pressure here, apply pressure and release when you come here. And after this, confine your lines. Make them dark. Confine your lines. Make them proper by producing all these strokes. You're free to change the orientation of the paper. You can move it in any direction that you like, but make sure that the shading is also parallel with the line. If you see, all my lines are parallel to the line which is there. Okay, all these lines are parallel to the line which is there. So they should be parallelly shaded also. That's what I want. Do that, guys. All of you start doing this. I hope everybody understood what we have to do.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, do it, guys. Keep the patience, okay? Keep the good concentration and patience. If you guys can see, this part is inside. Will be dark to light. That's how it will be. Again, this part is inside. We'll make it dark. This will become light as you go outside. This part will become dark by applying pressure. And as we proceed, we'll release the pressure over here. That's how it will come. This is how I want your sheet to look like, the way that it's looking here. Later on, you can do that later on. Let us move on to the next part of the shading. Then we'll learn how to draw the table and do the shading in the next class. But first, let us understand the curves, how to draw the curves and their shading also. To draw the curves, what you should do is you should see the page over here. Okay. And in the same direction, we will be making boxes. First is the line that you need to draw. Take three times of the line. Whatever distance that you have taken, repeat that three times. One time, two time, and three times. Join these two edges together. Look at the length here and draw the same length below by making it perpendicular. Make the same length below, looking at the distance. See the line over here and draw the line in this line. Do it from here also. Draw this part. See the line over here and make it in the same direction. Join these two edges together. Now see the length over here and get the same length in this direction. Look at the direction here. Look at the length here. Draw the same length here. And check also. Check these lines as well, whether they are parallel with each other or not. Draw the same length on each and every side. Look at the direction here. Join in the same direction. Join in the same direction. Join this side also. And you need to draw as many of these as possible. Now the thing is that we have made the cube before. So first you draw the cube here and we'll understand the curves through the cube first. So the distance and the length here will be same. Join the diagonals together. Now after doing so, okay, in the diagonals only by using them, we will be making a circle inside every area. I hope there is no doubt here about tab done. Is there any doubt,
No, sir.
guys?
No, sir. No, sir.
So see the point over here and take half. And see this line and take half again and take half again. Take half. Take half of this line and take half again. So take half of this line again and take half here. If you see, all 3 points will be in the same line. And the fourth one will come at the corner, which will have same distance everywhere. So the half, look at these 2 points in between. Third point will come here. It will be same here. See the distance here. It will be same here. And then you make the curve by joining all these points. Now make sure when you're making the point, making this curve, it should not touch the line. Okay. It should touch the point that you have made. Don't touch the point. We're going to touch this point. Get this curve here. Make it smooth. Get this curve here and join this side. So by doing this, you will get ellipse, and these ellipses are very helpful later on. That we will see here how helpful they are. Take half of this line, take half, half, and half again. See the width here, take half and half. See the width here, take half and half. See the width here, take half and half, and join all these outer halves of every face. So this is the side face, and that is the upper part. We will join them. Make sure that so you should blend this. इसको smooth करना है. You should blend this. Get the curve here. Get the curve here. Similarly here also. Take half and half and half. Take half of this line. Take half again. Take half and half. Take half and half. And join. If you do that, you will get curves at every face.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, I have drawn this cube, but I am getting this properly. Could you please guide where the problem is?
See, show me your work first. Okay. Let me have a look at it. But what you're doing is you are touching the line. See, this part of your curve and this part of your curve is touching the line. That is what the issue is. Okay, it should not touch the line. It should just touch the point where it is. Okay, so even if you see mine, I have pushed the points a little inside so that it doesn't touch my line actually.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what the problem is. Otherwise, the curves are fine, but you should don't touch the line which you have made. Rather, you should touch these lines only, these points only, which we have taken as half, and intersect them at the edge. This is where it should be intersected.
And so, what about
Okay.
this figure? This one.
Now the figure is fine. This figure is okay. Yeah. After you have done the figure over here, I hope this everybody has understood this. Kriti, Vedika, how to take halves and make it in a curve, right? Right, Vedika? Yeah. Now the next thing is to understand how to make them in 3D, the curves in 3D. So here again, you will draw the same thing by taking this diagonal to the edge. Take half of this line, take half of this line, and take half of this side. Take half. Look at the diagonal here. Make it half and half again. Look at the diagonal here. Take half of this diagonal and take half again. Take half and half again. Take half and half again. And join all these points together with a curve like that. So if you see, I'm just touching the points. I'm not overlapping on the line. Okay. Don't go onto the line. It will not come perfect then. You take your time and make this curve here. Bring this down. Make a curve here. Now, as you have made curve onto this side, you will make one more curve behind. Can you see a box behind, guys? Can you see this? Box behind, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes,
So,
sir.
yeah. So there again we will make a diagonal. We bring half and half again. Bring half and half again. and join them with a curve. Now, if you see, the points will match each other. Like if you look at the line here, this will match together. Is it matching, guys? In the same line?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Similarly, the point here and the point here will match each other at this stage. The point here and the point here will match each other at this stage. The point here and the point here will match at each other at this stage. Next thing that you need to do is to shade. So this you can do it at home. Just see how I'm going to do. You guys can also do the same thing. So as this part is below, we will make it dark. As we proceed, make it light, dark, light here, dark, and light here. It's much. That's how it should look like a cap of a bottle. It should look like that. This is what will help us to create structures like these, like cap of a bottle or something can be created very easily like this. You can see the curve is going inside here and it's touching this point. From here, you should make it dark and bring it light. Make it dark over here and bring it light. Dark. This is how it will look. Shading of the circle that I did just right now, and try to make it in other boxes as well. Like you can make boxes everywhere, over here or over here, and everywhere in many direction. Like it, you can make it stand, or you can make it sleep. But I want the curve to come here as well in the same manner by making it 3D and making the front curve over here, making the back curve over there, and then do the shading the way that I have done it. Okay, make sure that it becomes light somewhere. It should have darkness somewhere. Light to dark we need to do. So it should look like a metal piece. That is what I want. I hope both of you have understood. All of you have understood this.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes.
So this will be
Yes,
your
sir.
homework. I'm ending the class here. I'll send. Yeah, Vedika, what are you saying?
Can you repeat what's the homework? Like, this is not
Understand. What are you saying?
the homework. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's the homework. That is what the homework is. That you have to make many in the similar manner. Make many by keeping it standing here and sleeping there. Make at least 4 to 5 like that. That is your homework actually.
Yes, sir. How many boxes? How many?
Many better, as many as possible. When you think that you became perfect, there you can stop. Okay. I'm ending the class here, guys, and we'll
Yes,
meet in the next class. Let us see how it turns out to be. Be very precise with the curves and do the way that I have done it. It will come. If you try it for 2, 3 more times, it will come. Okay, I want it to be very perfect, guys, this time.